It's now streaming on Hulu.
David Muir, the most trusted, most watched newscast in America. And now, World News Tonight has won the Emmy for Best Live News Program for the 4th year in a row.
Time and temperature brought to you by Augusta Flooring, your local flooring headquarters.
Right now on News Channel 6, new concerns about child abuse. A look at the resources helping children and families across the CSRA as your News at 11 starts right now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 11.
Well, good Saturday evening to you. I'm Kim Vickers. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll get to your local news in just a moment, but first, coverage you can count on begins with a first check of your forecast with meteorologist. All right, Miller, thank you. Well, we begin tonight with the Javea Harris investigation in Aiken and the facts it uncovered shaking the CSRA as it unfolded. A local restaurant in the area is helped by offering free breakfast for the community. Aiken Fish House said on Facebook that the news has been hard on the community and that they wanted to provide a sense of normalcy. People getting food talked about the importance of coming together as a community.
This past week, this community has just been overwhelmed with a lot of hurt and anger and many different emotions. So I think right now what the community really needs is everybody to come together, because there's just so much hate and evil going on in the world, and it's sad that it took a tragedy to have our community come together, but this is what we need right now.
And the community continues to move forward again together as it mourns Javea Harris. Some sad news coming out of Laney High School tonight as the school officially announced the passing of longtime girls basketball coach Otis Smart. Details regarding memorial services will be shared as they become available. Sports director Gianna Cephalou will have more on his legacy a little later on in sports, so stay tuned for that. Well, the First Providence Foundation. Well, the Richmond County Sheriff's Office is looking for 56-year-old Patrick Brown. Brown was last seen on May 10th, and he was wearing unknown colored clothing leaving from Albemarle Drive. Anyone with information concerning Patrick Brown, please contact the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The charges against Javea Harris's parents shine a new light on child abuse concerns in the two-state. Child Enrichment helps children who are victims of abuse and neglect. That includes interviews where investigators get important information on the abuse. Advocates say that they're seeing more children come through their doors than ever before.
Looking at locally here, last year we served over 1,600 children. We were talking about those forensic interviews, so when there's an allegation of abuse, children come here. Last month in June, this office in Augusta, we interviewed 80 children. That's the most interviews we've ever done at Child Enrichment. So we are definitely seeing an increase in numbers.
If there are any concerns about child abuse around you, then please call 911 or 1-855-GA-CHILD. We also have that number in this story at WJBF.com. And after weeks of high temperatures, expect an increase in power bills. Anaya Clark explains what you can do to save money while staying cool.
For many families across Georgia, electricity bills have reached higher numbers.
But in the warmer months, it does cost more to produce electricity. So we do encourage all of our customers to be energy efficient.
Experts say even a few extra degrees in the temperature can make a big difference on monthly bills. Simple steps like replacing air filters, adjusting the thermostat, and closing blinds during the high sunlight hours can decrease the electricity rent in your home.
Around this time of year, you want to make sure that warm air, isn't coming through in areas you may not realize. So think about your windows, your doors. Make sure you have all of your windows closed all of the way. And then if not, buy weather strips. And then also make sure you avoid running your heat producing appliances between 2 and 7 p.m., which we know is the hottest part of the day.
Georgia Power says making a few changes can help you use less energy, which could lower your monthly bills. If your household income is 300% or less of the federal poverty guidelines, you could qualify for the Utility Companies Ease program or energy assistance for savings efficiency.
We have so many programs for our customers. We do have a program where we come into homes and make energy efficient upgrades for income qualified customers. We have another discount for income qualified customers where you can save up to $33.50 a month. This was previously called the senior citizen discount, but now we've opened it up to all customers that are income qualified. We want people to know that they have options if they need it. So we work with places of worship and community organizations and the Salvation Army to help people save money on their bills. So to see if you qualify for any of these programs, go to georgiapower.com/assistant.
For more information about how to save on your power bill this summer and different ways of assistance, please visit WJBF.com. In Augusta, Anaya Clark, WJBF News Channel 6.
The Burke County Sheriff's Office is asking the community to help protect local churches after a series of copper thefts left multiple places of worship without air conditioning. Investigators say Blunt's Chapel Baptist Church, Forest Hills Baptist Church, and the Boggs Rural Life Center were all targeted by thieves who stole copper from their air conditioning units. Deputies say that while they've increased patrols around churches, they're also asking the public to help by reporting any suspicious activity.
Call 911. Be vigilant. Observant. If you see a strange vehicle pulling into a church parking lot, being over 835 square miles, these churches are spread, some of them are 20, 25 miles apart. And I assure you, the Sheriff's Office, we're taking every step to get this resolved.
Sheriff's Office says that if you notice an unknown vehicle or someone loitering around a church, especially after hours, don't hesitate to call 911. Investigators say a quick call could help prevent another theft and provide the leads needed to identify those responsible. Well, people who live in South Augusta are raising concerns about the future of the Family YMCA on Tobacco Road. The facility has been operating at a loss for years, and membership has been low. The cost of the lease is too high, and the facility is in need of renovations, which are costly.
The reality is we couldn't afford the current lease that we were in. Over the last 10 years, we've been subsidizing this lot. And so we've got to look at a model that we can sustain for the next several generations, not just the next couple of years.
The location is set to close in October, but leaders say they're working with community members and contractors to find a new building in South Augusta. We'll hear from one of Augusta's newest leaders on the next Means Report. Tamika Bean is...
The CSRA's favorite news app is now even better with easier access to local news, weather, and live streaming video. Download the News Channel 6 mobile app.
Welcome to Bluebell, USA, a magical town. Around here, everyone is happy all the time. Because ice cream is the handheld device of choice. Can Bluebell ice cream really smooth out all life's wrinkles? We think it can. Bluebell USA, where happy happens.
How's dinner coming along?
It's coming along. Hey, how was practice today? Great, I scored 2 goals.
You wouldn't mount a ceiling fan on the floor, just like you wouldn't have anyone with Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. Morgan & Morgan.
Think you've seen everything on your favorite show? Ever notice how our antenna TV characters live near one another? Looks like the Partridges live down the street from a witch and a genie. And a certain genie lives near a maid who makes the grade. That's because these shows were all shot on the same studio lot in Burbank, California. Take a closer look at Antenna TV.
Antenna TV.
Community is the way we find our strength and share our hope. It's the way dinner on the table brings a family closer together. It's the way we make sure his first chapter book is the first step on his path to greatness. It's the way we rally in hard times and rise back up stronger than ever. United is the way we come together so everyone can thrive. Join us at unitedway.org.
This summer, the adventure is free. Fit for School is back and on safari. Free school supplies, free haircuts, and free health screenings. Everything your kids need to conquer the school year. Join us July 18th, 10 to 1 at the Aiken County Family Y in Graniteville. It's wild, it's free, and you don't want to miss it. Visit fitforschoolalaiken.com for more info.
The weather. It seems like it's always changing. That's why Live Viper 6 is always there.
It is a Viper 6 alert day as we track severe weather.
The Live Viper 6 weather team is coverage you can count on. You can't always choose the weather, but you can choose your weather app. Go with the most accurate and most trusted, the Live Viper 6 mobile app. Download it today. Now, WJBF sports coverage you can count on.
One of the great athletes to ever play in the CSRA now needs your help. Friends, family, coaches, and even strangers in the CSRA are all rallying behind Rod Hall, a football and basketball star at Laney before a memorable career on the court at Clemson.
I've been watching Rod Hall since he's been in 9th grade, from 9th to 12th since he's been at Laney High School. Like I said, the whole CSRA thought Rod was a neighborhood superstar, which he is.
The basketball standout packed out gyms in a Wildcat uniform. The 2011 grad then took his talents to Clemson University. Many younger players looked up to him.
His leadership, he was real poised. He didn't let nothing phase him on the court. Like a leader, like a real solid defender, offensive player. He had the whole package.
When the ball's in his hand, he's an impact player, and when the ball is not in his hand, he's an impact player. And what I mean by that, he's a threat either which way it goes.
Off the court, he's known for his unwavering commitment to youth sports. He volunteered as a youth football coach for the Trinity Elite Titans and as a basketball coach for his AAU team.
He played in the same gyms we played in, the same rec leagues we played in. So once the kids see that you went through it and you actually played, and now you're giving back to them, when you really don't have to, they really show them that you care.
Then on June 28th, his life suddenly changed forever. He suffered a serious neurological condition while playing in an alumni basketball game at Laney.
Heartbreaking, man, but we praying for him. He gonna get through it. He real strong individual, so he got the community behind him. He got all the athletes in the city behind him. He got all the coaches behind him. So just want him to keep his head strong, keep his head up.
At just 33 years old, he faces a long road of medical treatment, rehab, and recovery. But those in his circle are adamant he will get through this trying time.
You don't find out how strong you are until you're at your weakest point in your life. All right, and we're all tested in so many ways. All right, he's up for the fight and the bout. I never seen him back down. All right, so we got to be his teammates.
Keep praying and keep fighting, and whatever you need on our end, we always got y'all back. Rod, we're doing this for you. Whatever you need, we got you. Always. Love, my brother.
Now, the GoFundMe page for him has reached up to $19,000. If you wish to donate, click the link on our sports page. We also share some sad basketball news tonight. Coach Smart has passed away. He achieved his 1,000th career win in February. He coached at Laney for over 40 years and led the girls team to 3 state championships and also developed players who now compete overseas. For the full statement in our feature on his milestone this past season, visit our sports page. Now over to the Diamond. The Green Jackets held their